Hello everyone, my name is Lucas Clay. It's a great pleasure to talk to you all. Today I'd like to talk about the importance of philosophy. I'm going to be reading mostly verbatim from a website copyrighted by Jeff Landauer and Joseph Rollins. This video was made by me with their permission. Their website is importanceofphilosophy.com. There is a link in the information box to my left. I will now begin. Philosophy is inescapable. Your philosophy is your worldview, which is a backdrop for all thought and a context for all knowledge. The decision about examining philosophy is between 1. To make your philosophy explicit, or 2. To be a slave to the subconscious notions, principles, and other people's philosophies picked up throughout life. To ignore the topic of philosophy is to be doomed to the second choice. Examining your philosophy will allow you to discover and root out all errors and contradictions, and allow you to more easily acquire knowledge and to think in concepts rather than concretes. To quote Ayn Rand, a philosophic system is an integrated view of existence. As a human being, you have no choice about the fact that you need a philosophy. Your only choice is whether you define your philosophy by a conscious, rational, disciplined process of thought and scrupulously logical deliberation, or let your subconscious accumulate a junk heap of unwarranted conclusions, false generalizations, undefined contradictions, undigested slogans, unidentified wishes, doubts and fears, thrown together by a chance, but integrated by your subconscious into a kind of mongrel philosophy, and fused into a single solid weight, self-doubt, like a ball and chain in the place where your mind's wings should have grown. End quote. In this series we will explore the importance of philosophy and present many of the important concepts and questions that must be considered. We will discuss how to base your philosophy on reason rather than randomness, which will lead to clarity, certainty, success, and happiness. The alternative to an explicit rational philosophy is an indifference that leads to confusion and often failure. Philosophy is not some arcane field important only to old men in ivory towers. It explicitly asks and answers fundamental and inescapable questions such as how can I know something, and what should I do? Without some answer to these questions, no knowledge or action is possible. Again, the only choice is to explicitly examine the underlying assumptions involved, or to be at the mercy of the random flotsam picked up throughout life. Philosophy can be divided into 5 branches which address the following questions. First is metaphysics, or the study of existence, which asks what's out there. Second is epistemology, the study of knowledge, which asks how do I know about it. Third is ethics, the study of action, which asks what should I do. Fourth is politics, the study of force, which asks what actions are permissible. And last is aesthetics, the study of art, which asks what can life be like. There is a hierarchical relationship between these branches. At the root is metaphysics, the study of existence and the nature of existence. Closely related is epistemology, the study of knowledge, and how we know about reality and existence. Dependent on epistemology is ethics, the study of how man should act. Ethics is dependent on epistemology because it is impossible to make choices without knowledge. A subset of ethics is politics, the study of how men should interact in a proper society and what constitutes proper. Aesthetics, the study of art and sense of life, is slightly separate, but depends on metaphysics, epistemology, and ethics. Please join me next time as we discuss metaphysics, what it is, and why it's important. Thank you all. If you enjoyed this video, please rate and subscribe. Until we meet again, this is Lucas Clay saying, remember to keep an open mind, and always question everything, because without questions knowledge can't grow.